Hi there! Well, I am doing a big grocery haul today and I thought I would do this in two parts, and please forgive the filming because I'm actually doing this with my handy cam today, which I'm not used to filming with. I don't really typically do a lot of vlog style stuff. But the haul is going to be in two parts because I am visiting my local meat market that I like to go to, and then I am going to Publix for the rest of the groceries. So I thought I would show you what I got at the meat market first, and then I will do the second half after that. So thank you for watching, and let's get to the haul. Okay, so this is part one of my grocery haul. These are the items that I picked up from my local meat market. So I thought I would just sort of go through, show you what I got and why I buy these particular items. So the first thing that I have right here is a package of 3 bone-in chicken breasts. I saw a recipe that Good Housekeeping had tweeted out, and it was for crock pot barbecue chicken breasts. Actually, they use turkey thighs, but I wanted to use chicken breasts. So that's what that's for. And then I got a couple of thin sliced New York strips. We'd like to have those for a steak night. This is a package of ground chuck. I actually got 2 of these, and I will keep those on hand for taco nights, hamburgers, something like that. I typically like to get the lean or extra lean ground beef, but they didn't have that today, so I got 1.25 pounds each of the ground chuck. And then the next thing that I have here are 3 packages of thin sliced chicken cutlets. I get 3 in each package, which usually works out to a couple meals for my husband and I. So I got 3 packages of those. I like to have these for grilled chicken, sauteed chicken, just a variety of sort of healthy, quick weeknight recipes like that. And then this was sort of an impulse buy because I didn't have it on my list, but they had beautiful flat cut briskets, and I like to make a family sort of brisket recipe every now and again, so I have that. And then the final thing that I have here are some twice baked potatoes, which will go really well when we decide to do our steak night. So I got those just to put in the freezer for whatever we need, a quick steak and potato dinner. So that's the first part of the haul, and I will come back with the groceries in a moment. Okay, so here is the rest of my grocery haul, and I wanted to start by saying that this is really not typical of a grocery haul for me. This is quite a bit more things than I would usually buy for 1 week's grocery trip, but a lot of the things that I wanted were on BOGO this week at Publix, which is buy one, get one, but you probably already know that. So there are lots of multiples of things, and so I took advantage of that. I actually made my list ahead of time, and then I went on to the Publix sales site and saw that a lot of the things were on BOGO, so it was really, really great. So there's a lot of quantity here, but it really wasn't as costly as it looks like. So anyway, that being said, the first thing I have here are Cheez-Its. These are my husband's favorite crackers, and so I got 2 of those. They were on BOGO. These were also on BOGO. These are not all for us. My neighbors really like these as well, so half of these are for them. I'm going to run those over to my friend next door. And we do like this garlic and olive oil. This is sort of a nice, quick little side when I need something last minute and I don't really have time to cook potatoes or some other starch like that. I needed some cling wrap. I'm going to wrap up all the meat that I got today that you saw earlier for the freezer. They put them in paper, and then I like to do a plastic wrap on the outside just for extra protection. I needed some paper plates. My husband will grab those for quick lunches and things like that. And then I picked this up. My bristle-based, what is it? Not bristle brush. My basting brush broke. Say that 5 times fast. So I need another one of those, and I saw this one at the grocery store. It's kind of got a really long handle on it, but I think that'll work. And then I got some of these soup and salad type containers. I needed these for storage of my spaghetti sauces and things like that. I got marshmallows for my hot chocolate. I really like to have these. I've been having hot chocolate every afternoon since I got my Keurig. It's a bad habit that I'm in, but nevertheless, I'm in it. And these are for my husband. He likes these Sandy's cookies. These were, again, another BOGO item. Now we're sort of moving into the produce section here. Broccoli was on sale, so I wanted to do that for some steaming this week. I got romaine hearts so I could cut that up for our salads. And they had really nice looking asparagus that was also at a good price, so I picked up some of that. I wanted to have some variety of vegetables this week. I got a cantaloupe for hubby's breakfast. I got some romaine tomatoes for salad, And then I needed onions. I've got a recipe. I'm going to be trying a sauteed chicken. And actually, I think I saw Kristen Game do this recipe, which is where I got the idea from this, sort of a sauteed onion, honey mustard chicken type of thing. So I'm going to be doing this with that. And then I need a couple white onions. I'm going to be making some salsa for my neighbor. And then I also needed some garlic and some bananas, a couple of baked potatoes. I think we're going to do steak and baked potatoes at some point, so I got those to have. And then I got these mushrooms partly because I like to saute them just to eat. Sometimes I will eat these as a meat substitute for myself with a light dinner. But I also am going to be making some French bread pizzas, which I think it was Emily Noel just tweeted out a French bread pizza, and I've not been able to get that on my mind ever since. So I decided I am making that. Back here I have some tomato paste, and that's more just to have on hand. I don't have anything in mind, but I knew I was out of it. These I have never had before. It just says sparkling ice lemonade. This is raspberry lemonade and then classic lemonade. I pretty much just a water and coffee drinker, and that's pretty much all I ever drink, but I wanted something with some flavor in it. I don't know why, I was just kind of craving that, so I got these. So we'll try and see how those are. And then I picked up some Texas toast croutons for our salad. And then for the salsa recipe I'm making, it's a Chili's restaurant copycat recipe. So I got some whole peeled tomatoes, a can of Rotel, and then a can of diced jalapenos. And then I got these to have. These were also on sale. Again, just as sort of a quick side when I don't have time to make rice. Just some quick chicken and broccoli rice, and then a taco rice, because I think I'm going to do a taco night. And then I got some bacon, so my husband could cook that for his breakfast. And then this weekend, I'm going to be doing a crock pot barbecue chicken recipe. I saw this, I think it was Good Housekeeping, tweeted it out, so I needed a couple spices. So I got the apple cider vinegar, and then ground red pepper, which I think I have, but I'm almost out of, and paprika, which I am also almost out of. The recipe actually called for sweet paprika, which I couldn't find, but I did read online that you could add a little bit of sugar to normal or regular paprika and substitute that if you couldn't find sweet. So I'm going to try that and see how it goes. I picked up our favorite steak sauce. This I just love. I don't know if any of you have tried it, but this is just a really, really good steak sauce. And as I showed earlier, I picked up those New York strips, so we're going to be having that, and I wanted to have this with it. And then pasta was on BOGO. I made a big batch of meat sauce last week, so I wanted to have a couple pastas on hand, so when I pull one of those out of the freezer, we have a thin spaghetti, and then I kind of like this tricolor rotini sometimes. And then moving around here, I got a couple of these. These were not BOGO, but they were on sale. This is the Great Propel that husband likes to drink. And then I picked up 3 packages of coffee for our Keurig. We are going through that like nobody's business, and it's terrible. Then I got some bagels for breakfast. And then this is my super huge baguette that I probably can't even fit in here. That is for the French bread pizza recipe that I'm going to make. And then I got some double stuffed Oreos because I think if you're going to eat Oreos, just go all out. So I got those. And then I got some distilled drinking water. This is actually for a all-purpose cleaner recipe that I saw online. I'm going to make another batch of that because I've already gone through a spray bottle of it. And then I picked up extra virgin olive oil. This was on BOGO. Marinara sauce. I really like the Newman's Own brand for a variety of things. Their sauce is really good too, but I got this for the French bread pizzas. The peanut butter that we like was on BOGO, so I picked up a couple of those. And then I got this for our salads. This is Makoto honey ginger dressing. I'm not sure if this is available in other parts of the country, but this restaurant is local here. It's a Japanese steakhouse, and this dressing is so very good. They have a traditional ginger dressing, but I like this honey ginger. It's a little bit sweeter, but it is so good, and they sell this in the produce department here at Publix. So we got some of that. And then I picked up a couple of, well, actually not a couple, I picked up a package of this really thin sliced chicken breast. This is almost more like scallopini, and I wanted that for the honey mustard chicken that I'm going to be making. And a couple bags of mozzarella. This was on BOGO for the French bread pizzas. I picked up the Sea Cuisine tilapia. This is really nice, again, for a quick meal. Pop these in the oven with a couple sides. We really enjoy having these on hand. And then vegetables were half off, so I just got a variety. I got some peas. We've been in the mood for lima beans, which I think is going to be with the barbecue chicken this weekend. And then I think I have some corn down there somewhere for me. Then my husband wanted some Pop-Tarts, so he got those. And then I picked up the butter that he eats for, we put this on like bagels and English muffins and things like that. And then I got 2 bags, these were on sale, I got 2 bags of these Tostitos for the salsa that I'm going to make. So I'm going to take 1 bag over to my neighbor, and then I'll keep the other one because I go through tortilla chips and salsa pretty quickly around here. So that is it. That's my whole grocery haul. Again, this isn't normally the volume of food that I would buy in a week for us, but I need a lot of things, and I'm going to be doing a lot of cooking coming up this week. So I just thought I would share. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you very soon. Bye-bye.